Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'll show you how to crochet a solid classic granny square and how to change color. I think it's the best way. It is really easy and friendly for beginners. You can use it for bag, cardigan or blanket. I'm going to lay the yarns out in the order. This is the hook I used. Let's get started. The first thing, make a slip knot. I'm going to use my hook to make a loop. Then yarn over, pull through the loop on my hook. A slip knot is done. Chain 4. Then make a slip stitch into the very first chain. Now here we have a small circle. We will work in this circle. For round 1, I'm going to work a stacked single crochet, so take my hook into the circle. I'll do my single crochet. Then I'm going to go through the front loop, do another single crochet. This stacked single crochet counts as my first double crochet. From here, I'm going to do 2 more double crochets in the same space. So yarn over, insert, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. This one. These 2. Next, chain 2. Now we already have one cluster of 3 double crochets. This chain 2 is at the corner. Repeat this pattern. 3 double crochets into the circle. Chain 2. Now here I'm going to do the same pattern 2 more times. One, two. Now here we have 4 sets of the same pattern, 3 double crochets and chain 2. To finish this round, I'm going to work a slip stitch on the top of the first double crochet. I'm going to switch colors, so I will go ahead, cut off my yarn. From here, I'll put out that color. Next, I'm going to grab my yarn needle and thread it up. Take my yarn needle, go through this loop that is the top of your second double crochet in the round. Flip over to the back. Weave this yarn down towards the center so that I can tie these 2 pieces of yarn together. Okay, I'm just going to take this piece of yarn, tie them together 3 or 4 times. Then cut ends off. This is the first round. Take a new color. First, use my hook to make a slip knot. I want to have a different pattern from the first round, so I will flip over to the back to start the second round in the corner. So yarn over, insert my hook, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. This is a double crochet. I will work 2 more double crochet into the same space. Chain 2. Next, work 3 double crochet into the same space. Now here we have finished the corner pattern. To the next corner, I will do the same thing. 3 double crochets, chain 2, 3 double crochets. Following the regular, I'll just work all the way around until I get back to where I started. To finish the second round, I'll make a slip stitch through the top of my first double crochet. Then cut off my yarn, pull out the color. Next, I'm going to tie these 2 pieces of yarn together. Tie them at least 3 or 4 times. I'll try to do very strong knots. Then cut this right off. There is a little bit knot. When we make the next round, it will be covered by our 3 double crochets there, so it has no problems. If you feel uncomfortable to this knot, you can use a needle or a small hook to weave the yarn to the square back. Then weave these 2 pieces of the yarn down in surrounding area. Alright, from here, tie them together 3 or 4 times. You can crochet any way you like. For round 3, I am going to use my hook to make a slip knot. To start this round, you can start on one side space or start in a corner. I always start it on one side, so yarn over, insert the space, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. This is 1 double crochet. I will work 2 more double crochet. This is one cluster of 3 double crochets. Next space is a corner. I will work 3 double crochets, chain 2, and 3 double crochets. The next space is on one side, so there is no chains. I'm just going to work 3 double crochet. Next space is in a corner. We will work 3 double crochets, chain 2 and 3 double crochets. Just continue working this all the way around until you get back to where you started. To end this round, I'm going to make a slip stitch on the top of my first double crochet, tighten it down, then cut off my yarn, pull out the color. I'm going to tie these 2 pieces of yarn together at least 3 or 4 times. You must try to do very strong knots. Then I'm going to cut these ends right off. Now here, this is what my granny square looks like. Following this regular, when you come to the corner, you will work 3 double crochets, chain 2 and 3 double crochets. When you come to one side, there is no chains. We are just going to work 3 double crochets. You can crochet the size you want. Maybe it will be very big. This is my granny square. It has 4 rounds. It has 5 rounds. Next, I will show you how to crochet a solid square. The first thing, I want to make a magic circle. To start the first round, I will work in this circle. So, I'm going to work a stacked single crochet. Take my hook into the circle. I will do my single crochet. Then, I'm going to go through the front loop, do another single crochet. This stacked single crochet counts as my first double crochet. I'll do 2 more double crochet in the circle. Chain 2. This is a set of pattern. Repeat this pattern. I'll do the same pattern 3 more times. Each set of patterns include 3 double crochets and chain 2. Alright, I've made 4 sets of patterns. Now here, I want to close up my circle. Grab my yarn and pull it tight. To end this round, I'm going to make a slip stitch on the top of my first double crochet. To start the second round, I'm going to make a stacked single crochet, so take my hook into this open space, make a single crochet. Then go through the front loop, make another single crochet. This counts as a double crochet. I will work 2 more double crochet into the same space. The next space is a corner. I will work 3 double crochets, chain 2 and 3 double crochets. I will do the same thing in each of the next 2 open spaces. Alright, we come back to the first open space. I have made 3 double crochet. Now I'll just going to make 3 double crochets and chain 2. To connect this circle, I will make a slip stitch on the top of the first double crochet. This is the second round. To start the third round, we will be following the regular. First, make 3 double crochets into the first open space. Next space is on one side of the square. There is no chains, so we are just going to make 3 double crochet. Moving to the next space, it is a corner, so we will work 3 double crochet, chain 2 and 3 double crochets. Following the regular, you can crochet the size you want. Now here, I have made my solid granny square with 5 rounds. To end the 5th round, I will make a slip stitch. And I'm going to cut off my yarn. Pull out it. Next, I'm going to take my yarn needle, thread it up. Then I'll go through this loop, which is the top of the first double crochet. Then slip over to the back. weave this yarn under some of the yarns. Next, I'm going to slit my yarn in half. Thread up one half of it. I will weave this yarn under some of the yarns. Then take 2 pieces of the yarn and tie them together at least 3 or 4 times. Then cut off the ends. Following the same method, I will deal with the middle yarn. Okay, this is my today's tutorial, how to crochet a classic granny square. If you enjoy it, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I will show more free tutorial and designs. Have a nice day. Bye bye.